The good news is we don't have to play Vinny anymore. He leveled up last time. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Awesomenauts. It's me. It's SlowWolf. Today we're on Endgame, and we got Froggy, and we got Jimmy and the Lux 5000. It's two ranged characters. And by ranged characters, I mean melee characters. Look, I don't know what to play in this particular instance. I need to play a few different characters. I'm looking at Clunk right now, because then that way we have a big, expendable dude who can just sit around clearing things. And, you know, helping to get kills later on down the line. I thought we'd play Gnaw because we haven't played Gnaw in forever. Sure. Let's go for triple melee. What could possibly go wrong if I go triple melee on Endgame? So I'm going to play Gnaw here because we haven't played Gnaw in a little while. And what I need to do is play some matches with Gnaw, Jimmy, and Clunk. Since we played a Clunk episode recently and Jimmy's taken by Chris, who, by the way, we're queuing with Chris and Grimoire today, we are going to be unable to play Jimmy. If someone else has picked Jimmy, that's just kind of how that one works. As it stands right now, I'm not sure how we're going to be able to fare with Gnaw. I've got some good ideas of how Gnaw is supposed to play, but Gnaw's a tricky one. There's a lot of different upgrades you want all at once, and this is going to be a shit game. So we're up against some good characters, some good people that are queuing together. Part of the reason, and I'm going to voice this concern now, I was biting my tongue at the end of the last episode, but one of the reasons why I like queuing by myself when making these episodes is because you avoid pre-mades more often than not. Not always, but more often than not. Whenever you're queuing with people, you are placed so much more often with those people that it just becomes a pain. Oof. Major oof. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Wild Growth. Why not? Let's just get the good upgrades right out of the gate, huh? Get the upgrades you need, starting from the beginning, and then hoping it actually works out. I'm gonna place one of those down here. I'm gonna completely miss because those both hit the ceiling somehow. Who's up here? Alright, there's a sentry who's placed their thing in there. That's fine. We got a wheeling down on the bottom. That's all I need to do. I could be maybe a little bit more aggressive, but I really don't know how in this case. We're gonna go ahead and get some bites off. Some other stuff. Chris is gonna maybe die. Nope, lived. Lived. That's good stuff. Get out of here. Get out of here, Vinny. Now, I'm not sure how everything else went up there, because blind is a bitch. But we're going to go ahead and just stay down here for a second. Grab this, plant slam it, run away. So plant slam does a couple of different things for us as a character. It gives Gnaw burst damage. That's the big thing. The other thing is that it allows him to get some serious, like, actual last hitting potential off on these guys here. Perfect. And now we have a wheeling that's still there. Nice. That's the main draw. If you can get those main things going for you, then you're probably good to go. We're going to head down here for a second and just see who shows up. Maybe surprise him from behind. Okay, I did not have a Wheeling Slam ready, apparently, or something, because I definitely clicked it, but it didn't work. Now, I do have a couple of Wheelings I can put up in here. I am going to go ahead and put two of them here and give them a big heal, so they can just be really difficult to deal with, then collect these things, and hopefully they have a hard time dealing with those things. But they probably could just snipe them. Yeah, snipe them, it doesn't really matter either way. It's the same kind of deal, really. Alright, we've managed to get all the bites we need, we've gotten some decent damage, we put out the black hole, we got sniped immediately, and then we're going to back off. Okay, fine. So, plant slam. Get the last hits. Perfect. We're going to back off before we take too much damage, and then back on home. One of the reasons why plant slam is good... Oh, damn it, Grim. That's okay. So, one of the reasons why Plant Slam is good, though, nicely done, is because, again, it gives you that little bit of burst damage, but also, importantly, it gives you this ability to kind of tank for the turret. You don't need to be out front anymore. You can, like, have your wheeling tank the hits from the little guys. Now, the one thing that's missing in our current lineup right now is that we don't have enough... You know what? I'm going to let Chris take that, because I can just leave this here, and then that's kind of defending the turret. I'm going to get home. Now, we could go for our second rank in Plant Slam. I think that's a pretty good idea. I am going to do it then, because it's one of those upgrades that we need. So long as Gnaw plays properly, you should be able to Plant Slam. End of story, is my thinking here, maybe. We're going to back off. We're going to grab both bites of those. Perfect. We got decent bites going on. We got a thingamajiggy doing his thing down in there. By a thingamajiggy, I mean... You know who I mean. You know what I mean. It's a sentry. He's being annoying. And every time we land spit on him, that's going to be actually a really big nuisance. I need to think about that one a little bit more carefully, I think. Slam. Well, that's going to hurt. Okay, you know what, Chris? You take that. That's fine. I don't have any regen, but that's fine. Okay, Grim grabbed that one. That is good for us. I'm going to go ahead and bounce up here. Quickly drop these two. Drop this right on top of them. And voila, we got a healthy Weedling kind of doing its thing for a second or two before it gets sniped and immediately killed. I heard you, Sentry. Wherever you were. Now, I'm not sure what else is going to happen down there. Grimoire has died. I'm not sure what's happening up here. Drop some spit. It's not going to do anything, really. I am going to pick up that solar, though, because that seems fair to do. Plump. That's 318 damage there. It feels good, man. Slam down another one, and we're doing okay. We still have another slam ready to go. Oh, you're dead. Nicely done. Pick that up, Chris. You've earned it. We're going to go ahead and spit down here. Slam that to get the last hit, and then bite the last couple of bites there. That Weedling now is big, healthy, happy, all those good adjectives that we know and love with our Weedlings. Perfect, another slam, and we're raking in cash. Plant Slam, if you're allowed to just do that, is really good. And I'll let someone else pick that up. And just back off. Sure, the Weedlings died, but hey, that's why we go up here, slam down another one, pick up both of those, put out the poison damage. Oh, baby. Gotcha. Get sneezed upon. Alright. Plant Slam. It's a good time. I'm enjoying this. And again, it's the only form of burst damage you can really get on Gnaw. So it is super worth getting. Oof. That's the end of that then. Nicely done. Not going to do anything about it, though. Okay, I annoyed somebody. Slam. Nope, it's going to miss. But it is going to put a Wheeling in the jungle that they're going to have to, like, deal with a little bit. Poink. No teleporting for you for the next couple of seconds. I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Slam it down. Perfect. We still have another Wheeling at all times as well, which is kind of important to mention. You do not typically want to be without your second Wheeling, unless if you're going to get a kill with that other Wheeling. Okay, now I'm kind of waiting for something to happen here. There, just pick up that too as well. I'm out. It was fun while it lasted. Collected both of your creeps. That's all I needed to do. We're going to drop this here. Or just eat that in the face. That's fine. I'm not going to jump in on that right now because I don't have access to my stuff. I do now, but what have I actually accomplished with all that? Because I'm blind, I've got no idea. Okay, I've got nothing, Chris. I got nothing. I don't even have my Weedlings ready to go yet. Well, and that's when we run like a wee baby, because we are not going to stick around for snipe. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and just head on home. I don't want to spit out a Weedling here right now, because I don't think it'll do anything, and also, we could use the parts. So what am I going to do now? Well, I think that I see two people with some sort of regen. The Raylan has none. I think that for our purposes today, we get the split spit. We get this, and the we'll get the file teeth. We'll get the file teeth because I kind of want just poison damage and the ability to get a ton of lifesteal for biting somebody and a bunch of somebodies all at once. I think my build is going to be dot damage on the left click. Just to be a nuisance, really, and to be a big pain to he who must not be named. Oof. Just put down a couple of Weedlings. Hopefully it helps. But I'm out. Okay, I'm going to just do one bite on each of these, because although it doesn't give me as many parts, it'll give me just a little bit more lifesteal, which is nice. I'm going to try to avoid picking up Solar Crab Burgers on Gnaw. And the reason why, in this particular instance, I do not want the Solar Crab Burgers, which are normally quite good, is because with Solar Crab Burgers kind of like... With Solar Crab Burgers, it does take up a spot on your row where you could be having pills, boots, you know, other stuff, really. And with that other stuff, like, I'd rather have that other stuff, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, go ahead, get these things nice and down and low, and then Plant Slam to get that last hit. Dodge the incoming snipe that you saw coming a million years ago. Almost. Not quite. Owie. Alright, I'll take that damage, and I'll take it on the chin, and it's going to hurt, but whatever. I am going to go ahead and risk it by biting these things. It's going to give me a decent amount of HP back. I'm going to go ahead and toss out the poison spit. It's not going to do anything. And I did pick up some solar anyway. That's nice. Grab some HP. What am I doing with my life? Like, what is Gnaw supposed to be doing right now? Wow, we all died, except for Grim, who dashed through that. I didn't expect that amount of damage. Now, is that teleport damage, or is that just snipe plus everything else? That must be just snipe plus everything else. We got in at a very bad time. Sentry is going to be a problem for us. I don't think we can go in without Sentry having used his black hole. That's just the end of that discussion. Without Sentry having used the black hole, we're toast. One of the reasons why Sentry is so good is because he counters a good chunk of the cast just by existing. All he needs to do is put out a black hole at the right time, and suddenly half the cast can't do anything. So that all feels bad every time that you play against them. Okay, yeah, we're gonna let you waste that snipe as best as we can. Okay, we got some bites for it. We're gonna go ahead and just start putting out some pushing weedlings as much as we can. And maybe a weedling there to help pick up any residual kills. Now, the problem with putting out weedlings everywhere is that they're easy to pick off for the most part. And my weedlings are not strong. I mean, weedlings are strong-ish, but they have a good team for dealing with them. So, okay, we got a little mariachi band happening up here. That feels good. Whee! Now, we're going to need rabbit teeth at some point as well, I think. I think that's the next bit. Okay, I'm just kind of waiting for it, honestly, at this point. Oh, nuts. Dodged all of it. Feels bad. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that hurts. That hurts like a lot. Okay, we're going to toss that out there. It's not going to do anything, but hey, a little bit of poison is going to help us heal. We're definitely going for poison damage, by the way. I want to make that abundantly clear. That poison damage is what's going to allow us to live long enough to actually do anything, so that's definitely our next upgrade. The poison damage on our bite, to be precise, because I know there's multiple forms of poison damage. So, yeah, okay, do your thing. You have, like, 1,000 damage snipes now or something like that, I'm guessing. You have flashy glasses. No, you picked up a cooldown. That's just regular range. Cool. I somehow got that. I'll take it for what it's worth. Ow, the snipe immediately followed that, and my HP is gone. I'll grab those two, get my... Okay, Chris is heading back home. Cool. I can jump up here and grab this then. That feels fine. Somebody else got the invis already. Probably the Raylan, if I had to guess. We're going to drop this. Get some HP. Perfect. Drop one of those, and then that's the end of that droid wave. Thank you very much. Missed everything. Feels bad. Okay, so what do we need now? Like I said, poison damage would be good on the bite, just to keep that happy and happening. Okay, we managed to put out a little bit of damage there, but it's going to just stop the dude from teleporting, and that's it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Put that out there, so that way if it lands on anybody, perfect, it did. Nice, it's spread around all over the place. It's a little bit of damage on everyone. It's not a whole ton. That wasn't the point. It does stop the sentry from teleporting, though, for as long as he's poisoned. That's worth mentioning, I think, at this point. Yep, there we go. That happened. Oh, okay, that's going to hurt. Yep. Okay, well, with that dead... I'm feeling pretty confident with putting out... Oh my lord, none of that landed. I am very upset. And he's gonna live. So I'm upset because both my plant slams somehow missed the sentry when I felt like they were right next to him. I'm not sure why and I'm not sure how, but them's the breaks. We are gonna go ahead and push it as hard as we can now that we got the chance, though. We've got access to weedlings, we've got access to all kinds of things. That left click up there is going to stop that pretty much instantaneously, and I'm just going to take some damage for no good goddamn reason, apparently. That's fun. I love taking damage for no reason at all. Just kind of waiting on it. Perfect. I'll just drop that poison, let it do its thing, then go upstairs, start pushing up here instead. Poof. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that some damage? Isn't that just nice? No teleporting for you. It's there, Sentry. Enjoy that damage and the damage amplification that comes with it. Unfortunately, we have no one else that was going to use that. You know what? Try me. Try me. I will slam you in the face. Oh god, that's bad news. I saw the Vinny. That was actually bad news. We're going to go ahead and let that HP come in. Now I'm feeling pretty feisty. I'm feeling pretty feisty indeed. I'm going to go ahead and do this. There we go. Enjoy that one there, Sentry. Okay. Feels bad, man. Chris died. Also feels bad, man. We're going to go ahead and pick up a couple of those. Do some damage that way. Back off. Grim lives. That's cool. Ooh, okay. So there's a snipe and a black hole used up. Ow, baby, Curry Mammoth needs to happen. Holy crap. Well, I missed everything. Feels bad. I missed everything again. Feels even worse. We're gonna go ahead and pick up these things now as best as we can. I know I'm being real quiet. Gnaw is one of those characters I never really got the hang of. Not for reals. How'd that miss? I don't know. And again, as per usual, when it comes to direct and accurate placement of things, I'm bad. And can't do it. When it comes to the ideas and the strategies behind the accurate placement, you know, accurate and nice placement of things, I can't. I can figure it out. I know how to. I understand the theory. Owie. But past that, I've got no idea. I am going to go ahead and just slam that quickly and get an easy push off of that. Now, Chris is in a bit of trouble, I think. Not even close. Not even close. So I'm curious as to what I need to do next. We're going to go ahead and pick up Rabbit Teeth. We're going to pick up the extra damage on the left click, I think, as well. Can we do both? Not totally. We'll grab Boots as well, then. To keep us moving as agilely as possible. And now with access to Rabbit Teeth, we should be able to chase even the Raylan when she's in Boots form. So that's pretty sweet, I guess. I'm not sure what we're doing right now, right here, but that's neither here nor there. Anything up here? There is. Cute. I hate it. Grab that. Cool. A couple of little bites. It's fine. We're gonna ditch that top area a little bit. Go over down here a little. Bounce back upstairs. See how like we can move around the map super fast? That's what we're doing here. So that's a full black hole. That is potentially very bad news, depending on if Chris or myself get stuck in it. Grim shouldn't care. Did not care. Good stuff. Well, that hurt. So yeah, whatever you do, try not to get stuck in a situation where you are effectively spitting out your wheeling while in the middle of a bad time. Now, we did get a kill on the sentry. That's pretty sweet. We're going to be able to pick up a couple of like, push. Chipping down. Like, we should be able to pick up some push here, at the very least. I just needed only one bite there. So, problem. That exists. Extra problem. I can't really push that so long as that teleport exists. So I'm going to back off. Push down here instead. Pick up these easy creep kills. I destroyed the top turret with that Wheatling, and suddenly I'm a goddamn genius. There it is. Oof. That's got burn on the shield, so his idea is to go in and just shield burn people. Cool. Okay, dealt a little bit of damage that way. I'm hoping that my left click actually ends up doing enough that it, like, not only offsets the regen, but also makes it so that way they are, they overcommit a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Back off, everyone. Back off. Watch how a pro does it. I missed entirely. That's fine. We got 246 solar. It feels good to be able to spend all your solar, by the way. It's worth mentioning that mechanic on Vinny I still think is kind of stupid. Oof. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, back off. Oh, you are kidding me. I cannot believe that she was able to pull off that jump the way she did. We're going to go ahead and do that. And Grimoire's going to pick up the easiest kill of life right there. Nice. A little bit of extra damage that way. I'm just going to take a lot there. Owie, owie, and I'm dead. So that hurt a lot. I'm not sure where a lot of that damage came from. I know that Vinny did some, obviously. But that left click did a lot more than I gave her credit for. And I must have gotten sniped. No, I can't have gotten sniped. She was dead at the time. We're 17 minutes in. Both ranks of pills. Like, that's what I just learned there. I don't have enough HP to be able to commit to anything, which means that I can't plant slam, which means that if I can't plant slam, I can't kill people. And right now, Gnaw, with the build I have, should be able to brawl pretty much anyone and kill them. Part of the reason why is because you have access to damage amplification, which is probably the best status in effect in the game. If you can pull it off. It is a big if. But once you've got it pulled off, that should hit. Cool, got that. Both those droids are dead. I got none of the solar, though, because it didn't last hit it. Feels bad. Now what? Okay, I've got access to 2 Weedlings. 2 Weedlings. Good stuff. Yeah, he's just farming up the downstairs. I'll go in the upstairs, then. If y'all want to do that, then I'm going to go ahead and split push, because that's what I'm best at, is Gnaw. Okay, that feels bad. Well, all that hurts as well. How are they doing down here? Bad. How did I miss every single one of these things? Okay, we're going to go ahead, keep life stealing as much as we possibly can. And that's about all we can do. I think both my teammates died in there somewhere, which is kind of a rough time. I'm not going to poke my head out if I don't have to. Toss that out there. Cool. No teleporting for him for at least a little bit. Where did they go? Just gotta keep pounding him. He might die to regen. He did not die to anything. Oh, rough times, man. We had an easy kill. We fricked it up. Okay. I'm a little bit wary about this. Should toss that down there and teleport out, honestly. I'm kind of caught in a rock in a hard place, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of at least one of those two things. Rotten Teeth, rank 2. We now got our left click all maxed out. We got our burst damage all maxed out. What's next? Honestly, probably the spit damage would be good next. I'm not sure what to give it an additional spit, as that would mean more burst damage overall, which is good. How did all of those miss? Okay, so 2 wheeling plant slams later, and we've missed twice again. It is worth mentioning that I apparently cannot land plant slams to save my life. I now have another 2 plant slams. Are you kidding me? Does he have double seahorse head? No, he does not. So I'm not sure how he even hit that one, to be perfectly frank with you. 2, 3, and 4. Feels bad. We should be doing better. I'm not sure why we aren't. In the meantime, yeah, like, we're trying to play Gnaw. I think we've got a good build. We're trying to split push and farm and plant slam, and I can't land any of it. I don't know why, like, it's not slamming out immediately. There's probably a delay on the plant slam that I'm just not accounting for properly, and that's what's causing me to miss. But every time that there's any sort of ability like that, ooh, good lord. Every time there's any sort of ability like that, I have a bad time. Just let the rocket come out. It's fine. Good stuff. And as a result, like, that's costing our team dearly, because every time, whoa, I just took 1,500 damage out of nowhere. See, that's what I wanted to do with Vinny last game. Leon tongues, I dash, Skoldir does a thing. Could have been easy. But that just kind of came out of nowhere and got us killed. So I don't know how to come out of this one. No, it's one of those characters that I feel is just kind of underpowered at all times. Despite going plant slam and all that stuff, which I think was all good moves, there's just not much you can do past a certain point. Back off, back off, back off. Okay, there's not much you can do past a certain point, unfortunately, because poison's just worse. No matter what you do, poison is worse than burst damage. Oh god, Chris, no. Oh, Chris, yes. But Chris, no, don't die. Well, that's bad news. Don't do that. For a second there, I was like, we're going to chase them. We're going to kill them. We're going to eat them alive. Not what happened. Don't do what I almost did there, which was die horribly. Now we're going to push out this bottom part as hard as we can, without wasting any more weedlings. That should have killed the wave. That's going to cost us a couple of seconds. Okay, no teleporting for you for at least a second or two. But now what? Are we pushing bottom or aren't we? Okay, we can plant slam for 417 with 20% more damage on top of that. It's like another 80. We should be able to plant slam for 500 every time, if we get off the good spit immediately before it. The other thing is, if we can do that 500 every time, that's 1,000 damage of plant slamming if we can manage to pull it off, which would be good. Just put that out there. Stay away from Vinny's dash. We don't have the HP to survive, even with 2 ranks and pills. That is not enough to be able to survive anything, really. Okay, landed some damage on the one guy who needs to teleport, so that's fine. No! Okay. Keep it safe. If you don't die, you're gonna have a much better time than if you don't. If you do die, don't die is my point. Okay, well, Chris got stuck in a bad spot. It's gonna happen from time to time. Come on. Okay, we're gonna back off now. We've taken out that entire creep wave without much problem. But the problem here, like, really, is that there's Time Rift, there's Vinny Dash, there's everything going pretty wrong in terms of our ability to, like, survive. Because they just have so much burst. Like, I'm not sure from where that burst damage came from, but I can bet it was Vinny. Because I don't think that she could have hit me, the Raylan could have hit me from that vantage point with Snipe. We're going to slam that one, just back off. I'm not sure where everybody is. I'm effectively just a rabid boy. I'm gonna back off from that one. We need to push. Now that I've got the ability to push, let's do this. Come on, over here, boys. Slam. It died. Push. Well, ow. That hurt. I am gonna run out of that fairly easily, though. Boink. Okay, that didn't do anything. That's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and bite these things, get some more parts. Alright, Dr. Depression. You've caused that symptom in me long, that particular illness in me long enough. Plant Slam's done nothing. Both the weedlings are dead already, and I'm having a bad time. We're gonna grab both of those as fast as we possibly can. Well, and I'm out. Okay, cool, that was fun. I'd like to. At least bite it once. Could have punched it. It's okay. Got a little bit of extra HP off of lifesteal somewhere, but I didn't even manage to bite Raylan. So, I'm having a hard time landing any of my abilities on anybody right now. I'm getting annoyed. We're going to pick up some more damage on the Poison Spit at this point because I don't know what else to do. It'll hopefully deal enough residual damage that we can actually start doing things again. Because, boy, howdy, wouldn't that be great? You know, us dealing damage as a damage-dealing, pushing character. Yeah, that'd be good. We're going to go ahead and grab this second rank in it. We're not maxed out there. I do think that overall this is the right way to build this character. Gotcha. Put as much damage as we can. Got some lifesteal. That's good. We're gonna die. Time to back off a little bit. Dealt some extra damage. Not dead yet. And out she goes. So yeah, that blind is actually just the worst. I hate it a lot. No teleporting for you. A little bit of extra damage there. No, no, no. Owie. That's going to hurt a lot in the near future, maybe. I'm going to grab some HP that way, grab some more HP that way, and look at that, we're back up to full. Gnaw is becoming annoying. What a time to be alive. Oh, no. Okay, we're still alive. We're able to, like, maneuver around pretty much everything with access to rabbit teeth as well, which is nice. We're gonna grab this invisibility. Maybe this can land us a kill if we're lucky. It does depend, though, on a couple of different things. Namely, us not messing that one up as badly as we did. Okay, backing off. There's a little bit of HP down here. I will pick it up. We do not have parts. I've not been keeping track of parts nearly as much as I should be. So that's costing a couple of issues. Whee, that hurts. We're gonna go ahead and bite those. Grab some more HP out of that. Oof. Didn't get hit by that. That's good, but we kind of wasted our spit, so let's not go in on anything either if we can manage it. Oh, this is such a weird game right now. Like, I want to say that we've got this under wraps, but we really, really don't. But I think that because of us not playing like idiots, we're actually managing to do a bit better than we were before. Like, one thing that I know I was doing wrongly was that I was playing this character badly, so And I'm out. I'm out so hard. Okay, so we lived, but at what incredible cost. And we got the invis. Please get him. Like, a dash. A dash would have done it. Oh. Because he was damage amped and everything. Like, I'm helping my team. He was damage amped. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bite these for the parts because we need wheeling parts right now. It's proving difficult to hold on to them. Apparently, we just keep plant slamming everywhere, and it's not good enough. Yeah, don't fly into that, I guess. Made things difficult. You know what? I just ate everything there. That feels bad. I am going to go ahead and just drop a couple of these, though. It's one dead. It's good. It's another one hurt. Probably because of poison. Nope. Not even close. And down into the ditch she went. Owie. I really, really wish that didn't happen. Help, team? No? Okay. So, team went everywhere. And I didn't go the right place, apparently. We're going to hold one more Weedling. Increase the damage of Weedlings by 28% when fertilized by Acid Spit. Honestly, I think we just increased the base damage of the Weedlings by 12%. See if we get lucky that way. We've been having a really rough time actually doing anything that we wanted to do this game. It's 30 minutes in. I'm losing steam. I'm keeping my ability to focus is draining ever so slowly. My ability to focus and be able to talk at the same time is gone. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. And we're going to go ahead and try our best to win this anyway. Bounce. Well, we lost off of that. Unless I live. Which I did, somehow. We got 2 kills. We need to keep pushing, which is risky, but it has to happen. Cool, that's everything there killed. Grab that, grab that. Cool, we're now pushing. I'll take that, thanks. And then all that HP as well, thank you. Nicely done, nicely done. No, I couldn't spit. Oh. Feels bad, man. Okay. So. Feels bad, man. I thought that I actually had a chance to, like, triple Weedling push. Not happening. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to back off a little bit, grab a couple more bites worth of stuff. The reason why I want 3 Weedlings full is because our ability to push, if we can get, like, a good team wipe and still have Weedlings left in our pocket, would be huge. Because they do push really hard when applied properly. We do need to be, like, super careful about how we enter these fights, but we do have that ability to move that no one else on our team really does the same way. Oof, that hurt a lot. Ooh, there's an HP. Owie. Okay, so I dealt some damage. Lost 2 Weedlings for nothing. We're going to get back downstairs. We're going to try to eat this as much as we can. Get some HP out of it. I'm going to put that down here. Drop this. Then teleport home. And the reason why I'm doing that is because if anybody drops in there right now, they're going to have a bad day. They are also going to start dealing some, like, serious damage. They're also able to push any drones that come by and help get rid of some, like, of the droids that hopefully pop on by. I'm going to drop that there. Just let that happen. It's not going to do anything. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and pick up some parts as fast as we can. One of the reasons why I like the damage over time upgrade on Gnaw, rather than the raw damage upgrade for his left click, is because he gets more parts that way. Nice kill. Nicely done. I'm glad that somebody else is carrying me right now. Grab this. Oh, and the more parts we get, the better off we feel, and the better we feel, the, you know. Oof. I don't know what I could have done there. If somebody else can tell me how to play Gnaw, I'll actually take the advice. Skoldir? No, not so much. Gnaw? Yeah, I'll take the advice. Just gonna drop a spit there, and hopefully it lands on it. Plunk! How did... How did that Weedling Slam not hit? I'm actually getting a little bit, perturbed by the fact that apparently my abilities don't hit anything. I don't understand. That was right on top of him. Oh well. Back off. Yeah. Drop one of those. Maybe someone lands on it. Maybe someone doesn't. The invis is gone, so don't count on it. Okay. Okay, that's not a good spit. You see, it clumps them together. You don't want to clump them together. Okay. Hopefully we went in, did a little bit of damage. No, she lived. Oh, reasons why Gnaw's bad. Now the good news is we still have a ton of Weedlings back here, but... Run. Run and get lifesteal. Oh, good stuff. Okay, Weedlings are toast. They just recently became toasted. Okay, someone else get that invis, please, because I really don't want it. I'm not able to use it properly. I don't even need it to be able to be useful. I just need to land spit once, and my team can do so much more than I can ever do. Like, I want to land Plant Slam, obviously. If I can land the Plant Slam, oh boy, are we ever in luck, but... Get going, come on. Get up there. Help. No? Okay, cool. Drop the plant. Cool. There's now a plant there. I'm gonna just hide out here for a second. Now I'm gonna pick up some parts. Parts are good. None of these for you. That's a good missile. Holy crap. So Jimmy's doing a ton of work. I want to make that abundantly clear. Both Jimmy and Frog are doing all the work, pretty much. I've got nothing going on except for I've killed droids. Lots and lots and lots of them. Ooh. I mean, good for me. I landed something, but... Oh, that's just going to miss. Okay. Gonna drop one of those there. Okay. You took some poison damage, which is great. I don't have any HP left, but Grimoire managed to do the rest of it. So, look. You want to be good at Gnaw? You don't even have to be. If anything, I've just proved one thing in particular. You're able to be good at Gnaw without being good at Gnaw. All you have to do is land your poison spits once in a while with the damage amp on it, and you're good. Boom. Look, now Sentry's taking 20% more damage. With like a Frog and a Jimmy on your team, that's all the damage that they need to really start like seriously picking up. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I'd love to be able to like launch the 1800 damage I've got sitting in my pocket at all times, thanks to all this other nice stuff I've got going on. But the fact of the matter is, oof, Chris, get out. Oh, every single one of those Weedlings just straight up died. Oh my lord, I hate this. Like, you try to set up a Weedling trap. You try to set something, anything up, so that we can actually do stuff with your Weedlings in a cool way that allows you to set up like a castle or something. Not how that happens. It's just not going to work. Because not against this team anyway. There are some teams, I'm sure, where it does work, where you're able to set up a castle and it's really easy to do. But this is not one of those times. I'm going to go ahead and push this now. Thanks for missing entirely. I'll just go ahead and pick up all my parts. Run out now. Well, I did a mistake. I did a mistake, but it didn't cost me my life, so that's good. Thank you, Rabbit Teeth. See, that's the reason why Rabbit Teeth is good. Right there. Pretty much. You're just able to move around. This game needs to end. It's 38 minutes long. Nicely done. I really wish I was any kind of good at this game right now. Okay, so we got droids incoming. They are just going to blast everything I put out. That's not going to be the issue here. Oh my lord, there's so much poison everywhere, and it's not going to be nearly enough. I hate everything. The one time! I mean, we killed one, which is nice. But, like, the one time I actually land a... Oh, wow, we got a kill. The one time I actually set up, like, a weedling nest and do all this other great stuff, it gets dashed, it gets sniped, it gets everything. They have so much AoE, it makes it really frustrating to deal with. Yeah, naturally. Alright, I got one weedling. Let's set it up. It's going to help me do some damage. Let's go. So that should be game. We managed to pull it together. It is exciting! Look at that! We've done it. Maybe. Yeah, there it is. At long last. My team carried me so hard. So unbelievably hard. I feel like I did nothing all game. Which isn't, strictly speaking, true. The damage amplification must have helped. At some point or another, it has to have helped. We were there for the experience. We helped, although not as much as the rest. We were there for the creep kills. We did a lot of the pushing, but a lot of that was also neutrals. Keep that in mind. We must have taken up at least 25, 30 neutrals over the course of that game. So that's like 15 sets of creeps. That seems about reasonable to me. And we assisted, but it's really, really easy to assist with now. You just have your split, do everything. That was all these two doing all the damage. If you take a look at the damage meters, it will not be me. It will not be me. Gnaw's a hard one to win with. I think he's a character that takes a little bit of skill to be able to land the stuff you need to land, specifically Plant Slam. If you can learn how to Plant Slam, you're nickel. But if you can't land Plant Slam, you're going to have a very, very hard time killing anything, because as you saw, poison is very easy to remove. And the only reason why Katara's poison is as lethal as it is because it's so damn overwhelmingly fast. Gnaw's is not. And because of that, it forces your opponents to just be like, oh, I'll take Medican. But then suddenly, that's one of your abilities just useless. So, yeah, Gnaw's in a rough spot. Always will be, as a result of recent changes to how the game is, i.e. it's not being developed really anymore. It just is what it is. So, that's how you have Gnaw. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And if you think a friend might enjoy a 40-minute long mission where the Gnaw does nothing, let them see the video. Maybe they'll like it. I know I wouldn't. Have a good one!